Okay. We have a game in fourth position. I tend to like fourth position the best. Reverend Mama's available with Test of Humanity. That's exciting. So let's try to pick somebody who could plausibly play Welf Mentat. Who would that be? Baron's just plain good. Other than that, Leto's the only person I can think of for that. Yeah, let's do Leto. I gotta clear out a bunch of old videos from my recycle bin so that I don't run out of space on my hard drive for this. Still snowed in. I'm actually leaving for the Philippines on Wednesday, so in 2 days. So I'm trying to get some backlog for videos, but I'm going to be... you're not going to see a whole lot of that. The problem is, again, Baron and Tessia in the pool. They will always, always be picked. It's just very annoying. And then HK Muad'Dib, I've played against him a few times. He's pretty good. Well, we definitely have the Seek Allies, or the Wealth Mentat. This hand is really too much gas, to be honest with you. This is, like, next hand's gonna suck. Beast is interesting, because, like, you could go for a Sonic Snooper's first action. I don't think it would be very good, but you can do it. Tessia with Tech Negotiation is interesting. Maybe she didn't have yellow. There's a chance that I get smuggling, which I wouldn't expect. No, okay, Baron takes that. Presumably he also gets an immediate entry card. Yeah, he does. Gonna grab the wealth. We can't play both Diplomacy and our Signet Ring this round, even with Mentat. We can play the Signet Ring to Mentat, but, like, it doesn't do anything. I don't think we can get Reverend Mother. Even if we draw a Convincing off of Dagger here, we only get to 5 Persuasion. But we could plausibly get the Test of Humanity, although I don't think it'll be available anymore. Well, there's the Master Stroke. Smuggling and Master Stroke is pretty damn good, especially for going third. We'll have 3 Persuasion on reveal here. Oh, wow, she does... Okay, that's why she went to Tech Negotiation. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I'll either get Test of Humanity or Gene Manipulation, so that's good. He takes the test, so I'll take the G manipulation. We could Air Keen. Make our next hand slightly less awful. But this combat's already crowded enough. I think it's better... It's better just to go ahead and get the guild bump. We could get the administrator on the theory that, you know, we are going to redraw one of our cards that next round. And it would be good if that card could go to guild. I think that's worth it, actually. But we're not going to be able to get to guild anyway, so yeah, G manipulation. Like, we're not going to have that access, so it doesn't matter. Tessia with Reverend Mother's pretty scary. I'm probably good to get that BG card away from her anyway. We're starting from behind here for sure. If Tessia blocks smuggling, that'll be good. Turn 2 guild bank rate is interesting. We definitely want to participate in that. Tessia does not block him in any way. That's annoying. Doesn't block him to full space, and she doesn't block him to smuggling. I don't know what that logic there is. Can afford a dreadnought with that money. That's kind of interesting to think about. Dreadnought, use it to get the money back. It's kind of a funny idea. I don't think that's better than just going to Arakeen, though. There's no Leto devices available. Yeah, let's just go Arakeen. That's a smarter play. Training drones? Yes, sir. Training drones beast is going to be pretty terrifying, actually. Oh, there's there's the Leto devices. Okay, so maybe we do want the dreadnought. Let's see what Baron has in store here. If he goes Interstellar, he's not going. If he goes Interstellar, he's not going to troop deployments, which means that we'll get the full 6. If we get the full 6, we get our Swordmaster, and then we don't want to get the Dreadnought. Interesting. I don't know what to make of that one way or the other. It's kind of what I wanted to do. So let's... I think we're going to get the Swordmaster next round. You can just grab an entry card instead. Block other people from entering the combat. Because Beast has training drones, so Carthag would be pretty good for him. Water of Life's not anything yet, but... I I see. He's trying to go selective breeding to get the spice back. I see what he's doing, but I'm not convinced. I would not mind a Legion here. Yeah, he's going for Interstellar. He steals Swordmaster from me. That's annoying. We bought a healthy amount of green at least. We can probably start trashing daggers. Beast going full combat. Makes detonation devices a more risky proposition. Ooh, that's interesting. I may be the guy who ends up getting that. Super annoying that Baron's going to block us, though. He's so far in the lead. Yeah. Ugh. What does having 4 spice get us? Not a good tech. Water of life, I guess? I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah. Well, if he doesn't have yellow, well, at least we'll take Interstellar. Which is a possibility, since he's got 3 yellow in his discard pile. We won't be able to use our ring, though. Oh, it's just awkward all around. Well, we might be able to go Dagger Mentat. Then still do it. If he doesn't have yellow, he doesn't have it. Although he could go Arakeen and draw into it. Someone's going to get those detonation devices this game. Just not sure who it's going to be. So maybe he doesn't have the yellow. So that's a silver lining, I guess. Just draws us another dagger. It's not great. We're not going to be able to use our ring this round. annoying. When we drop the dagger, it doesn't cost us anything. Just more power for Baron, though. The problem is I'm going to definitely lose that in the shadows, but whatever. You know, Interstellar's worth it. Why did I just do that in the first place? Why didn't I just go Interstellar immediately? And then I would have had the card. The Mentat just kind of wasted my time. He has 0 persuasion. Maybe we get it. I kind of really doubt it. I really doubt it. Yeah. Let's hope they flip a good 3. Hello? That's my wife. My wife. At least we get Swordmaster next round. Liaison makes sense when Jessica's out. What a threadbare combat. Training drones really helps when no one has any troops. Baron had 3 agents and didn't do it, but... So, unless Beast has like a windfall, we're good ahead to go ahead and do this. How much would a Sonic Snoopers help? But troop transports would be great. So let's grab the troop transports. Next tech is Memo Quarters. Which is really good for everyone at this table. I kind of did them a favor by doing that, unfortunately. Highliner. That I didn't see coming. Wow, okay. Interesting. He has a lot of persuasion, but he doesn't have the Reverend Mother. If you got Lady Jessica, it would be so good with Reverend Mother Mahayam, I would be pretty terrified. We can still get her with Water of Life, assuming that the 2 that don't have their Sword Masters don't reveal early and grab him from us. Or, rather, that they don't have it when they reveal. If Beast goes High Council, or if Tessia does, then we early reveal. We play the Water of Life and see what we can do, I think, at that point. Because the Jessica's that important. Especially with the G manipulation. There's a lot of 0 persuasion card in there. There's a good chance we don't get to 7 even if we do Water of Life. He's annoying. He is an annoying ass Baron. Yeah, she could research station with the water from Highliner. She dropped a reconnaissance, so she did drop a little bit of persuasion. That's 8. Let's do this. High Council seat 2. I don't think... Without High Council, I don't think either of them can early reveal and take her from me. And that Gurney's a pretty good fail state. Next round we should have the ring. Yeah. So the good news is getting Mimic Orders on Leto was pretty easy. So we're actually set up in a good spot now. It took a while for us to get there, but we're in a good spot. The troop transports might have been a mistake, but we really did not expect a round 4 Highliner. And we'll probably use them at least once more this game. Baron has 4 intrigue cards. Who knows what he's capable of? He's probably going to play one this round too. So far we've trashed Dagger Reconnaissance. He trashes the Guild Admin, interesting. Doesn't play an intrigue card. Let's take Jessica. That helps with Mimic Orders. I feel like we kind of want Fremen. Jessica is fantastic because she works so well with the G manipulation. Oh? Maybe I will get the combat. No, I won't. I'm tied with Baron. I'm tied with Baron. How did Baron even get those troops in? I guess he went to Haga Basin. He actually is going to go above me. That sucks. 1 dagger, too. But we have Lady Jessica, so we have the momentum here. And we have a Mimic Orders point. He has 4 intrigue cards. There's 2 people that can steal those from him, unless he plays a combat card here. wasn't 3 troops is not that great of an investment for Solari at this point, but you know, hey, it does help with the dreadnoughts, and that could be a strategy here. I hate being back of the pack, but at least we have a swordmaster. Hopefully, no, he used his entry card. He burned it just so he couldn't lose cards, which is nice. He just essentially lost a card for nothing. That's good. Beast goes Swordmaster, denies it to Tessia. That's good. Tessia will probably get Interstellar. Hopefully she gets Interstellar. We don't want it to go to Baron. I just want still suits. You know what? Maybe an Imperial Basin is better. We need a spice for our rain, right? So as far as I know, she hasn't picked up a second BG card. Sorry, I'm going to have to turn off my Facebook Messenger. Because it's probably getting annoying at this point for you guys. Just went ahead and turned those off. Okay. You know, water isn't really high demand right now, though. Let's just go ahead and grab the still suits, because last game I didn't go still suits like ever, and I kept regretting it. Interesting. I kind of dig that, actually. Does he have the Leto devices? No, he doesn't. Next round, we're probably going to get both G Manipulation and Lady Jessica. So we'll get the combo. Playing in the shadows there? Yeah. It's not a good card for Tessia to have. Just in general. Good news is we're going to be our first to the High Council seat. This is a pretty contested combat. Go ahead and grab this. See, I want to go up on Fremen, but like he could just respond with Hardy Warriors. So let's just take our BG. It's a little safer. Very competitive alliance. Leto's good at stealing alliances, but only if he gets Interstellar, and everybody else has access to Interstellar as well. So it's not super easy. I also need to be concerned about the Guild Alliance, I think. 10 spice is crazy. So Tessia takes the Fremen Alliance by the looks of it. Yeah, okay. Not cool, but we're pretty outmatched in this combat. We're just gonna get 1 water out of it, which is fine. Like, One water does a lot on this board state, so I don't feel too bad about it. If he doesn't play his entry card, I'm going to Secrets. Okay, he didn't. Alright. I hate not getting my High Council seat, but it's for that, it's worth it. Now, Mimic Quarters is pretty attainable. I don't think we want any of this. Maybe the Spice Hunter, maybe. With Jessica in the deck, I think we just err on the side of not buying stuff. It's a little bitter. I'm glad I took your card because you're about to win a combat. Ooh. Nasty. Three people on 2 water, so this spice is not going to last long. So it loses Fremen to get the Emperor, which is interesting. Very interesting. She didn't play a BG card, did she? She did not. A lot we can do with 7 spice in this game. Maybe I should have taken Interstellar because, like, I have troop transports and Beast doesn't really need the spice. I don't know. Having access to Highlander next round is going to be pretty important, so. Because we're going to have the diplomacy card, and we're also going to have the spice for it. And we'll move ahead. We'll move ahead of Tessia. Also, the Allied Armada is good because we actually have the means to use it. Even if Beast has such a crazy force advantage on us. Late Swordmaster for Tessia. That's the silver lining of it all. No? You want High Council instead? No. Swordmaster, okay. problem with the G manipulation is we really don't have a thing to manipulate. Might just have to reveal early here. My god, Beast has so much meat. Jesus Christ. If I go Liaison, I could get rid of the Windfall with Sonic Snoopers. Highliner again is interesting. We get Highliner next round. At the cost of not visiting another faction, unfortunately. See, I don't know. Snoopers is cool, but it does cost me. The spice must flow here. There are intrigue cards that give persuasion, so let's do this. Like, that's pretty good. And then we use this to dump that. That's pretty good. So, I don't know. It's probably worth it. Like, hey, we're still gonna get Gurney, right? It's not bad. Well, maybe. Probably we just really screwed up by trashing the Dune. Like, yeah, trashing is cool, but not when it costs you a point. Wow, have enough troops there, Beast? Evidently not, because Tessia is ahead of you. Next tech is spy satellites, not useful. I mean, we do have a lot of spice, but yeah, not for me. Probably a much better tech for like Beast or something. Falls short, so she's probably going to pick up the Gurney, unfortunately. Oh, no, she's got the charisma card I was looking for. So we need 2 on Emperor, 1 on Fremen. Be a little too much city in this. I would love it if these two tied. That would be awesome. But Beast has 3 intrigue cards, so I don't think that's what's going to happen. Oh, it is what happened. Interesting. It's a 2-pointer, so we definitely do go Highliner. The struggle here is that, well, no, he's going to go up with BG here, I think. I was going to say, like, if we were to go to sort of reading, it would be 2 points. Well, it wouldn't be 2 points, it would be a point of intrigue. We have enough spice left over for the Allied Armada after we use the Highliner, so I think it's definitely a play. that out of reach of any conniving fellows. Research station gone, that's sad. But we can take Signet Ring to Haga Basin. And then use it to help with our mimic orders. Alright, well never mind. That's not going to be an option. We need to gather one spice, just so that we can still use the ring. But I kind of want to do Legion first. Mintite is pretty valuable here. But wealth is a point. Beast going down a troop is excellent for us. Ola Muad'Dib, I don't understand what you're trying to say there. What? This definitely doesn't get taken, so we probably just pop the Secret of Sisterhood just to get there for the mimic orders. Trashing his Signet Ring is interesting. So if we used our Signet Ring, where would we go up? Fremen? Doesn't look like I'm gonna need the Allied Armada at this rate. So let's do Signet Ring here. Let's draw first. Go up Fremen. Okay. Now all we need is 2 on Emperor. We can get 1 on Emperor from the Legion. It's smart to get spy sats here, but detonation devices is probably more consistent with how he's playing. Spy sats, yeah, makes good sense. So that is a BG card. So he could have that combo. Funny enough, I don't think we can get the Spice Mist Flow. The problem is we can't use our ring on Emperor because nobody else is taking points with Emperor. So we just kind of have to go there manually. Although it looks like Tessia is about to. No, she didn't. Just wanted to get her water back, I guess. Maybe she has a way to go up on Emperor again, or on Fremen again. Why wouldn't she go up on Emperor? What's that point? Yeah, there you go. And it lets you put 2 more troops in. I'm not going to be able to get this corner of the market to go off. There's 2 cities and 2 people. I don't think they're both going to take them. So I'm just going to go ahead and go here. Plus, I like the troops. And I can put him in with Gurney if I need to. Hell, I can pay to put him in with Gurney. We're definitely getting the 2 points from the combat. The question, though, is where do we go from there? Sherman McQuarters is nice. We're 1 bump away from it. We don't have Emperor access in the next hand. Jessica will probably get us there. It's going to be a tight one between me and Baron and Tessia. Tessia, I expect, will get the Emperor Alliance. That one's probably not available to me. I think he's already used his troop, whatever that thing is called. Maybe he is going to try to take this combat. 13 puts him ahead of me. But there's still a city left over for me. Unfortunately, the better of the 2 got taken. But it's fine. We play Gurney. Hope we don't draw Jessica, right? I don't think you want to put those troops in. At least Baron doesn't get Spice Must Flow, and the Charisma's already burned. I just can't seem to get him myself. Cool, didn't draw Jessica. So, how much do we need to have to feel comfortable here? I don't think we're going to win the next combat, so we should probably just put everything in. Maybe leave 1 just in case, but, like, again, it doesn't... Like, we need to win the combat, and the next one probably doesn't matter. So, let's just do this. He's got 3 intrigue cards and 6 cards in hand, so better not to take any risks. The good news is we definitely get a Spice Must Flow next round. So we're kind of at 9 points. Tessia withdraws, takes Emperor Alliance. Yeah, we knew she was going to be able to get that one. Unless she's going to try to go up on Guild and try to fight us there, but I don't think so. I think she just wants the Alliance. So the threat, obviously, is that with 12 Spice in hand, next round that she gets Highliner and then wins the game. Beast also has 6 Persuasion, and his Diplomacy is in his discard pile. We don't really need to go to Fremen or Guild. I don't know that that does anything. So I think we want a Liaison, but that's not available either, so this is like a weird, like, we grab nothing. Cariel is okay. But what's the point? I guess we do have 3 water. That's something. But again, it's just non-Emperor access, and we really don't want... Like, we need 1 bump with the Emperor, so I think we have to turn down anything that takes us away from that without providing its own points. Alright, Beast, do you have an exorbitant amount of combat strength? Didn't think so. Okay, cool. We go to 8. That was very necessary. This is another 2-pointer, though. That's where it gets scary. Okay, so we're first here. We definitely draw the Emperor access if we go to Research Station. And Tessia probably wants to get it. Interstellar probably doesn't do anything, and we're not going to fight in the combat. So, I mean, there is the Mentat angle. Only 2 people can take it from us. Mentat draws us 3 cards, which is still a lot, instead of 5. I think we just want to get the 5. Because who knows, maybe we get 2 Spice Must Flows, and that's game over if we do get that. We did draw our Emperor access, so nobody's really going to be looking to block that, I don't think. Maybe Baron. Like, maybe Baron wants it. But I feel like he's got bigger fish to fry. There we go. He found a way to get the access. I really need Beast to win the combat. So, and he's pretty good at winning combats, but if he loses Highliner to Tessia, then it's a problem. So, holy crap, he has a lot of forces. Jeez. And another reason why I don't want Tessia going there is because, of course, she's 1 bump behind me on that track. The good news is, if Baron does go to Wealth, I have a backup. I can go to Great Flat. No, I can't. Go to Interstellar. No, I can't do that either. So I really need Wealth to be available. I mean, technically I could do... No, I couldn't do that either because I don't have enough yellow. G Manipulation gives me Spice, but I don't know that that does anything. If I can draw into Signet Ring, I can still get it, even without the Emperor ally access. So it wouldn't make sense for Baron to go to Wealth just to block me. He would need to do it for his own point. Gurney to Arakeen would guarantee draw me into my ring. He just wants more intrigue cards. And he gets his Emperor access anyway through that. Okay. So, is Gurney Arakeen better than Wealth? I think it is. Is there a way for me to get 2 Spice Must Flows? I don't think so. I don't think there's enough persuasion in the deck. We need to get to 18. Well, I'm thinking about it. Dagger gets me to 17. There's no Mnemonic Film. There's no zeros in hand. Gurney could miss, but nobody wants to go to Wealth, and the Intrigue card could be a huge deal. Like, that could let me steal an alliance. Is there an alliance I can steal with that? Only Emperor. And it doesn't really even let me steal it without the ring. I don't get the point from this because I'm only going to end up with 1 Spice Must Flow. It's really sad because, like, if I had drawn the other card, I could steal the Emperor Alliance and probably lock the game up. We have access to attack potentially through the Dreadnought space. I don't think we'll play second here, but it would be interesting if we did. Hollow Projectors, okay. Maybe he flips a well, flagship we can't afford. So we are going to get our Mimic Quarters point. Plus High Council. We're going to get exactly to 10. I don't know how I feel about that. If somebody turns over, like, Chome Directorship, then I could steal that alliance. We have the Mimic Quarters online. We have the Spice Mistral. That's exactly 10. It's just a question of, like... Because if Baron can get one more point from somewhere, and I bet he can, he's got more spice than me, so that's kind of the end of it, right? What's that early reveal for? Guess he had exactly 9 persuasion. Everyone's revealed. I guess the game actually doesn't end because... Yeah, so, I mean, we do have to consider our purchase here. Fremen and Guild probably don't matter. Well, this is awkward. Ghost around 9. Wow. I thought the game would end. Tessia will keep her alliance, most likely. Grand Conspiracy. We have the High Council seat. We have the Spice Must Flow. We have the Persuasion. I don't think it's possible for us to get the Dreadnoughts, but this is a point. And we're probably going to get corner of the market here. So this may actually... The game going on right now, the round may actually win us the game. There is another battle, though, that we have to consider. We have 3 troops in garrison. We're not badly behind. Presumably Tessia finally does go Highliner, though. We have an ally Armada we could use from the spice from the last combat. Wonder, but if Tessia goes Highliner, then she doesn't protect Emperor. Okay, there we go. Yeah, she found a way. But by doing that, she does allow Baron to go to Highliner. She buys the flagship. To end the game, there's a shuttle fleet now. Shuttle fleet wouldn't do anything. Stop, dude. Just stop. You're annoying. If I just straight buy a Spice Must Flow here, like I get to 10, I probably get to 12. It might be better than risking it by actually playing cards. I think anywhere I play Lady Jessica, I'll be able to still get the Spice Must Flow. So I think I should still play her. Especially if I play the Mentat, I'll be fine. Or we could play Ring, still have Spice Must Flow guaranteed, grab an intrigue card, but then we go over our limit, so... We get 2 cards if we take Jessica to there. And what's the point of Mentat if we're not going to play all our actions anyway? Maybe we draw into Gurney? Mentat's in demand because everyone's got the Solari for it. There's the Gurney. There's the convincing again. So we definitely have the Spice Must Flow. We definitely have 1 point from Conspiracy and 2 points from Corner. That puts us to 12. We actually can even take Diplomacy of Secrets just to try to high roll more. And G Manipulation, if we take it to a city like Carthag, could give us Spice as well, but we don't really want more intrigue cards. Our intrigue cards are so incredibly valuable that we just do not want to spend them. We can play Gurney and get our troops and draw more cards. The cards we have left to draw aren't really doing anything. And revealing him is not bad. The G Manipulation is probably better than playing Gurney because it gives us Spice, which matters for a tiebreaker. Although both of those players have more Spice than us, I'm sure one of them's going to go Highliner. The problem is I just can't let Tessia get to 12, I think. That's like that's the red line. Please don't play an intrigue card so I can steal. This is 2 intrigue cards. I think it's something we should do no matter what. Infiltrate. Urgent mission. We could go ahead and use the urgent mission, but I don't know that we have any use for it. We have the infiltrate, so nobody can take our cards. You know what's actually funny? The urgent mission allows us to get double dreadnoughts for the extra point. But I think it costs us a Spice Must Flow. Is there any text that would be worth something? Probably not. If Baron wins the combat, I think I beat him. Unless he has plans within plans, basically. Ouch. We have to drop 3 persuasion. We cannot possibly afford to not. Let's do this and this. We must get a Spice Must Flow. We might have screwed around too much. I think we might have just screwed ourselves. Because we have to have 2 for the second point from corner. I guess if we don't have one anyway, we might as well just grab the dreadnought and we end up with the same number of points. Does infiltrating do anything? Yes, if we infiltrate research station, but honestly, we don't have that much persuasion in the deck, so I think the play is buy the dread. guess we could buy a shuttle fleet. What does that do for us? Probably nothing. She can't take my alliance, even with negotiate withdrawal. So this is awkward. This causes me to end on 11 instead of 12, which means that Baron beats me on spice. If we infiltrate Carthag with Gurney, like, Baron's guaranteed to get to 11, right? And we're guaranteed to get to 11 with less spice than him. Then there's no point in doing this double dreadnought thing. We might as well attempt to win the combat, as crazy as that sounds. We have the Allard Armada. Hey, that's a point. Buy another dreadnought, that's another point. So we might as well. If we buy ordnance, we get 4 daggers, but we lose more than that. So Ditto devices, but we can't win. So there's no point. We have Grand Conspiracy. That takes us to 10. Stage Incident takes us to... no, Grand Conspiracy takes us to 12. This might work. Maybe we want to play the Armada. Yeah, we do want to play the Armada. It's another intrigue card. I mean, you never know. We could get machine culture, you know? Shut up. Do you actually have plans? Entry card didn't do anything. Great Conspiracy gets me to 12. And the Quarters gets me to 13. Let's go! That pompous Baron can eat crap. That was awesome, dude. Oh my god. Those intrigue cards. At the very end. Although I'm thinking about it, I forgot about my Mimic Order's points. Maybe my math was off and I was going to win anyway. I really should have just early revealed for 2 Spice Must Flows. That would have probably won me the game. Without having to do anything else fancy. But hey, I got 2 points from Grand Conspiracy. That's been a long time since I've done that. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a long time. So, point breakdown. 2 from the round 8 combat. 1 from Guild Alliance. 1 from every faction track. 1 from Spice Must Flow. 1 from Stage Incident. 2 from Grand Conspiracy. And 1 from Mimic Orders. Wow. Okay. What a game. What a game. I didn't use the troop transports for much. That was a mistake. Ended up 2 points ahead of them, actually. So what card was the MVP this game? Right? Like, what card made the difference? I think it's Jessica for sure. Well, Jessica's just so freaking good. My wife. Yeah, she's awesome. I guess she's actually not his wife. She's his concubine, but we're not gonna go there. Yeah. I love deck building, and this was one of those games, which you don't get all that often. G Manipulation was fantastic, too. I think these 2 cards together really are what did it. Yeah. Yeah, Leto's awesome. I mean, it was the Intrigue card storm at the end, right? Like, all the Intrigue cards we got. 2 from here. 1 from Carthag. The double Dreadnought play was really cool. Can I just say that? The, like, buying 2 Dreadnoughts thing was super fun. Was hoping I could draw some Machine Culture, but no such luck. Anyway, that's enough of me talking about it. You guys have a good day.